Vancouver is one of the most dynamic cities in the world, offering everything from breathtaking natural landscapes to rich cultural experiences. In this video, we're counting down the 7 best things to do in Vancouver, from iconic spots to hidden gems that most visitors miss. Whether you're a nature lover, a foodie, or looking for unique city experiences, we've got you covered. Stay tuned for insider tips, the best time to visit, nearby attractions, and much more to make your trip unforgettable. And discover why Vancouver should be at the top of your travel list. Number 7. Stanley Park. Coming in at number 7 is Stanley Park, an absolute must-visit when you're in Vancouver. This park isn't just any green space, it's a vast 1,000-acre urban oasis where the city meets nature. From its lush forests to its stunning waterfront views, Stanley Park truly is the heart and soul of Vancouver. One of the best ways to experience Stanley Park is by renting a bike and taking a ride along the famous seawall, which is a 9-kilometer path that wraps around the park. It offers jaw-dropping views of the ocean, mountains, and Vancouver's iconic skyline. If you're into marine life, the Vancouver Aquarium is located right inside the park. It's home to thousands of creatures, from playful sea otters to majestic jellyfish. And of course, you can't leave Stanley Park without checking out the totem poles at Brockton Point. These incredible works of Indigenous art are some of the most visited landmarks in the park. And here's something you might not know. Stanley Park is actually bigger than New York's Central Park. So, don't underestimate how much there is to see and do here. The best time to explore Stanley Park is from late spring through early fall, when the weather is just right for enjoying all those outdoor activities. Once you've soaked up the beauty of the park, be sure to visit English Bay Beach, just steps away from Stanley Park. You can also check out the historic Vancouver Rowing Club, or take a peaceful walk around Lost Lagoon for some quiet reflection. Now here's an insider tip. If you want to avoid the crowds and capture the park at its most beautiful, visit early in the morning or around sunset. The lighting is perfect and you'll have some of the best spots to yourself. Number 6. Granville Island. Next up, at number 6, we have Granville Island, a true paradise for food lovers and culture seekers. What was once an industrial area has been transformed into one of Vancouver's most vibrant destinations, blending creativity, local flavors, and waterfront views. Your first stop on Granville Island has to be the public market. It's a foodie's dream come true, offering everything from fresh seafood to artisanal cheeses and baked goods. Whether you're grabbing a quick bite or looking to sample some local delicacies, this market has something to satisfy every craving. But Granville Island is more than just a food hub. It's also a thriving cultural spot, home to galleries, artisan shops, and local theaters. Spend some time browsing the work of local artists or picking up a handmade souvenir. It's a perfect way to take a piece of Vancouver home with you. And while you're exploring, don't forget to take in the beautiful waterfront views. The island offers plenty of spots to relax and watch the boats go by. Grab a seat at one of the outdoor restaurants and enjoy your meal with a perfect view of False Creek. Granville Island is lively year-round, but if you want the best experience, visit during the summer. The weather's perfect for outdoor dining, and you might even catch some live performances or local festivals. While you're there, take a ride on the False Creek ferries to explore more of Vancouver's waterfront, or visit the Emily Carr University of Art and Design, just a short walk away. Number 5. Grouse Mountain. Coming in at number 5 is Grouse Mountain, a true playground for adventure lovers. Just 15 minutes from downtown Vancouver, Grouse Mountain is the place to go for incredible outdoor activities and jaw-dropping views all year round. Start your visit by taking the Sky Ride, North America's largest aerial tramway. As you glide to the top of the mountain, you'll be treated to breathtaking views of the city, ocean, and mountains. Once you reach the peak, the adventure really begins. In the winter, Grouse Mountain transforms into a snowy wonderland, perfect for skiing and snowboarding. And if you visit during the summer, lace up your hiking boots and tackle the famous Grouse Grind, known as Mother Nature's Stairmaster. This challenging trail takes you through 2.9 kilometers of rugged terrain, but the views at the top are worth every step. If you prefer something more relaxing, the wildlife refuge at the top is a must-see. Here, you can spot grizzly bears and other wildlife in their natural habitat, making it a perfect stop for nature lovers. Here's an insider tip. If you want a magical experience, take the Sky Ride up in the evening to catch the sunset over the mountains. It's a sight you won't forget. Number 4. Capilano Suspension Bridge. At number 4, we've got a true bucket list adventure, the Capilano Suspension Bridge. Spanning 140 meters across the Capilano River and towering 70 meters above the water, this thrilling walk is like stepping into a whole new world. It's one of Vancouver's most iconic attractions, and for good reason. Start by crossing the Capilano Suspension Bridge itself. As you walk across, take in the breathtaking views of the lush rainforest below. It's a mix of excitement and natural beauty that's hard to beat. Once you're on the other side, you can explore the Treetops Adventure, a series of smaller suspension bridges that bring you up into the forest canopy, giving you a bird's eye view of the incredible trees around you. For even more thrills, don't miss the Cliff Walk, a narrow bridge that clings to the cliffs, offering stunning views of the canyon below. This walkway is not for the faint of heart, but it's an unforgettable experience for those brave enough to try it. Here's a fun fact. The Capilano Suspension Bridge was originally built back in 1889. That's over 130 years of history, making it one of the oldest tourist attractions in Vancouver. The Capilano Suspension Bridge is open year-round, but if you're visiting in winter, you'll get to experience the park beautifully lit up with thousands of lights during their holiday season event, Canyon Lights. Otherwise, summer offers the best weather for outdoor adventures. To avoid the crowds, aim to visit early in the morning or later in the afternoon. And if you're into photography, sunset is the perfect time to capture the beauty of the bridge and the surrounding forest. I hope you are enjoying this video so far, so why not give it a thumbs up? Trust me, it's easier than crossing the Capilano Suspension Bridge. Number 3. Vancouver Aquarium. Next, we are diving into the wonders of the ocean at the Vancouver Aquarium. Located in the heart of Stanley Park, this aquarium is home to thousands of marine species and is one of the most respected marine science centers in the world. It's the perfect spot for families, marine life enthusiasts, or anyone curious about the underwater world. First, catch one of the dolphin or sea lion shows. These playful creatures are a highlight for visitors of all ages. After that, explore the Amazon Gallery, where you can see everything from tropical birds to lively fish from the Amazon rainforest. It's like stepping into a completely different ecosystem. For those wanting to learn more about ocean conservation, check out the aquarium's interactive exhibits, where you can get hands-on with educational displays and see how we can all help protect marine life. And did you know that the Vancouver Aquarium is one of the largest in North America and was the first in the world to capture live footage of deep-sea species using underwater robots? It's more than just a fun visit. It's a hub for marine research and education. The aquarium is open year-round, but if you want to beat the crowds, visit early in the morning or during the week. Here's an insider tip. Book your tickets online in advance to skip the lines. And don't forget to visit the rescued sea otters. They're a crowd favorite, and you'll see why. The Vancouver Aquarium is fully wheelchair accessible, with ramps, elevators, and accessible seating areas for the shows, making it an easy and enjoyable experience for everyone. Number 2. Science World. Coming in at number 2 is Science World, a place where science truly comes to life. With its iconic geodesic dome, Science World is one of Vancouver's most recognizable landmarks, and it's packed with fun, interactive exhibits for both kids and adults. Whether you're fascinated by space, technology, or biology, there's something here for everyone. Start your visit by exploring the Bodyworks Gallery, where you'll learn all about the human body in a way that's hands-on and engaging. It's full of interactive exhibits that make science fun for all ages. Then, head over to the Omnimax Theatre, one of the largest dome screens in the world, where you can watch immersive films that make you feel like you're inside the action. For those who love to get involved, try out some of the hands-on activities where you can build your own inventions, explore the wonders of space, or even conduct your own experiments. There's no shortage of things to see and do at Science World. Here's a fun fact. Science World was originally built for the Expo 86 World's Fair, and it's been a hub for science education and discovery ever since. Science World is open year-round, but if you prefer a quieter experience, weekdays are the best time to visit. And if you're visiting with kids, don't miss the outdoor science park, where they can play and learn at the same time. And if you want to avoid the crowds, plan your visit for later in the afternoon. Number 1. Museum of Anthropology. Finally, at number 1, we have the Museum of Anthropology at UBC, a must-visit destination that offers a deep dive into the rich history and culture of Indigenous peoples in Canada. Located on the stunning campus of the University of British Columbia, this museum is renowned worldwide for its extensive collection of Indigenous art and cultural artifacts. When you visit, the first thing you'll notice is the museum's breathtaking architecture, designed by famed Canadian architect Arthur Erickson. Inside, you'll find towering First Nations totem poles, intricate carvings, and multimedia exhibits that showcase the art and stories of Indigenous peoples from the Northwest Coast and beyond. Make sure to spend time in the Great Hall, where the monumental totem poles and sculptures offer a powerful look into Indigenous traditions and craftsmanship. And don't miss the multimedia exhibits that explore the connection between Indigenous peoples and their land, culture, and history. Here's a fascinating fact. The Museum of Anthropology houses over 50,000 cultural objects from around the world, making it one of the largest collections of its kind. The museum is open year-round, but if you visit in the warmer months, you can also enjoy the museum's beautiful outdoor grounds, which overlook the Pacific Ocean and are perfect for a peaceful walk. While you're at UBC, take time to visit the stunning UBC Botanical Garden or stroll down to Wreck Beach, a secluded beach known for its incredible sunsets. Now that you've seen the best of Vancouver, which one will you visit first? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss out on the amazing travel guides.